Hi, they're the Wrens, and we're in Genville.
So how does the food work in your household? Did I read somewhere that like you don't share at all?
But it's not intentional per se.
It's not like everything's territorial. There's not all that much in the house. It's actually pretty rare that all three of us are in the house at the same time, let alone at a meal time.
Yeah.
So you just.
But it's sort of just like the key that kind of kept us together. We've been living together since '91. So it was like everyone sort of does their own thing, have their own rooms, and yeah, no one's really sneaking in each other's shelves and stealing all their drinks and all that kind of stuff. So everyone's sort of like, we do share peanut butter. Right?
Yeah,
peanut butter, that's communal.
The one recipe you can't give it up with.
Peanut butter is communal. What else is communal?
Milk, maybe?
Milk?
Yeah, milk. Whoever hasn't been to the store in the longest is usually like, hey, could I borrow? Like you're ever going to get it back.
Right.
Yours is only
do
bread,
it.
past
Orange
expiration
juice,
date.
bread.
Yeah,
Orange juice,
exactly.
the
Yeah, that kind of
essentials,
stuff.
right.
And then how is the refrigerator organized? Do you each have your own shelf?
Velcro holds the door open. Well, holds the door closed. Because our we don't have a handle, so we got Velcro to close it. But at our old house, we used to have a guitar that held actually the door closed.
Like a prop? It propped it up?
Like a
or-
prop. We stick it in there and sort of just.
Like a-
Yeah.
Charles likes garlic.
I haven't done it in a long time. Yeah, garlic being one of those things you can build an immunity to. So by the end, my garlic bread consisted of bread with a clove of garlic, basically per slice, and not really cooked
Not
a
cooked?
whole lot. Yeah, it
Just
was
mashed the garlic and
just
put it
kind of
on
mashed,
bread?
and butter was involved because you just stepped up gradually, and the next thing you know, that's not enough. It's like spicy
no.
food, and then people began to not talk to me as much, and I lost friends and family. Exactly. But I didn't see a vampire for the better part of a year.
We would get like chicken cutlets and then pour all sorts of ingredients, whatever was in the shelf that I would find, and just cook them until they're like hockey pucks, and then get the 5-minute bag of rice. They're awesome.
Sure.
I really love them, and then I had that with my broccoli, and that was my big to-do
That sounds pretty good.
with a napkin. So we were pretty good.
I can make really good tuna fish.
You can make great tuna fish. That's true.
I have the combination of the mayo and the tuna working pretty good.
Do you put anything else in there, like, onions or pickles, like some people do that?
Pickles yours.
Once in a while,
Pickles in there?
but that's about it.
And then for he's not explaining, but for his Mexican, the south of the border flavor, he throws Doritos inside the tuna fish.
Really?
Done that. Throw some lettuce and tomatoes in there, and then, or sometimes instead of tuna, you can do ground beef and get taco mix and throw it in there, and then you just take the bag of Doritos and just smush it all up, and just pour it on top. Grate some cheese. Then you have to use wishbone. Italian dressing. You can't be any of that fat-free stuff or any of that. It has to be like real hardcore, like wishbone. Or just pour it all on top.
Okay, well, the one recipe is appetizer, and the other one is dessert. And the first one is called Piggy Prunes.
What kind of prunes?
Piggy.
Piggy prunes.
Yeah. And what you do is you get a prune without pits. You open the prune, and then you take a little piece of Swiss cheese and you put it inside the prune. Then you take a strip of bacon and you wrap it around the prune. You stick a toothpick in it, and you make many of them. And you put them on a cookie tin.
Make that one, you eat that one, and then you get the prunes back out of the fridge, and you go to the store and buy another toothpick.
You keep repeating that same process over and over.
And you eventually collapse in starvation.
You put them on the cookie tray, and then you cook them until your bacon's finished. They're very delicious.
That sounds very nice.
And then the other one I have, well, we call it the green glop in the family, but it's green salad, or what do we call it?
No, I can't remember what we call it. Green
It's that
salad.
white. It's sort of the typical suburban.
That's suburban.
Anyway, so you get instant pistachio pudding, a small package, a small can of crushed pineapple, a small can of fruit cocktail, a small can of mandarin oranges, 1 9-ounce container of Cool Whip, a half cup of chopped walnuts. Now, first you take the undrained pineapple and you mix it with the instant pistachio pudding. Then you take drained fruit cocktail and the drained mandarin oranges and you mix it all with the Cool Whip, and then at the end you top it with the chopped walnuts, and there you have it. And you chill it.
Yeah, it's gonna congeal a little bit.
You have to put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And then you serve it at the end of the
Again,
meal.
serves one, and if you want another one,
You do it again.
go to the store and buy walnuts.
Invite nobody over for dinner.
That's right.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for being on the show. This is really a pleasure, and your culinary wizardry will be legendary.
That was a lot of fun.